Have you ever looked in the mirror and asked yourself, what am I doing with my life? I did. And not just once, many times. Once upon a time in Japan, I was a sales superstar. Seriously, I was kind of a legend. Out of 18,000 salespeople in one of the biggest companies in Japan, I was number one for over 5 years. People used to say, no one can outtalk Mari. My sales record, while most people were struggling to hit 100%, 100% of their target, I was casually hitting 1,700%. Some people called me a genius. Others say I was an alien. One person even asked if I was from another planet. But even when I was surrounded by people, I felt alone. Even when I was winning, something was missing. So I did something crazy. I left everything behind: my work, my career, my country, and I moved to Canada. Back in Japan, I used to work from 6 a.m. to midnight every single day. At the time, I was married, my first marriage. But if I'm honest, I was more committed to my work than to my husband. I gave everything to my work. But then, when I finally stopped to breathe, I realized I was burned out. Achievements, but not peace. A crowd around me, but not real connection. So I walked away from that world and I landed in Canada. There was just one problem. I didn't speak English at all. Imagine going from being the best communicator to not even being able to order a coffee without panicking. That was me. Has anyone here ever frozen when someone asked you, hey, how's it going? Then you are like, uh, yes. That was my daily life. But even in the middle of struggle, I still remember something. All my life, people told me, Mari, your words have power. When you speak, people feel energized. So I thought, what if I could do that in English? Then I found Toastmasters. At first, I thought, whoo, that would be a good place to practice my public speaking. I didn't expect it to change my life. I didn't expect it to meet many wonderful people there. However, at my club, IWT, Inspiring Women Toastmasters, I met incredible members. First of all, my amazing executive team. President Angela, Vice President of Education Namrata, Vice President of Public Relations Shifari, Secretary Candace, Sergeant at Arms Karina, Social Coordinator Michelle. Other members, Aida, Agna, Caroline, Carissa, Daphne, Giselle, Jane, Jean, Isabel, Daphne, Coinsola, Cavita, Karen, Lorna, Lisa, Maripol, Mai, Neka, Nadir, Reem, Rebecca, Pearl, Samantha, and Yeshi. I love each of you so much and I want to get to know you more and more from now. In Toastmasters, I feel like I found my second home, my second family. I met Marie Paul, my amazing mentor. She always gently but firmly pushed me to get out of comfort zone. I met Karina, my younger sister, my soul friend. She always listened not just to my words, but to my heart. I met Jean, my older sister. She always encourages me and her words always make me happy, smile. Mari, you are always inspire me. You always make me laugh. That's not true. She always make me laugh so hard, sometimes too much because she's so funny and I cannot stop laughing. Even more unexpected thing happened. I met Sean. In this new chapter of my life, I met someone who I love with all my heart. Someone who makes me feel like I'm the luckiest person in this world. He is my joy, my rock, my biggest supporter. For the first time in my life, I felt I could be accepted not for my achievement or career, but simply as Mari. I came to Toastmaster thinking I would just improve my English, but instead, I found my second family, second home. The rent fee, it's paid in the speeches and a lot of smiles. In just 1 year, I've done things I never imagined were possible. I visited over 40 clubs as a guest speaker. I gave my 25-minute keynote speech at the Wise Women Conference in Paris, France. I won the bronze medal at North America's largest speech contest, Speaker Slam. Can you believe that? I still struggle with English, but Toastmasters gave me the courage to keep going because the knowledge skills we learn here, communication, leadership, confidence, they are not just for the stages, they are for life. Toastmasters helped me realize I'm not just someone who had a great career in Japan. I'm someone who is still growing, still dreaming, still shining. Today, I no longer feel like I don't belong. For the first time in my life, I feel like I have a home, I have a voice, I have people who truly see me. Now, I'm dreaming even bigger. I'm becoming a special educational teacher, a counselor, and a speaker. A voice for those still searching for their own. I once believed my voice only had a power in Japanese. But now I know my voice has no borders and so does yours. When you look in the mirror and ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? Please take a deep breath. And look again. Because your story is not over. A new chapter is waiting for you. And it's never too late to start again. Your voice, yes, your voice deserves to be heard. So stand tall, speak up, keep shining, keep smiling.